Converting previous versions of Word like Word 2003 or Word XP or 2000 into the latest version that we're working on here, Word 2007, is very easy. Why do you want to do it? Well, there's two reasons. Probably the first reason why you want to learn this is because you're taking the Microsoft Word 2007 exam and you want to pass. Or the second reason, probably the more important one, is that Word 2007 is supposed to be stable or more stable than previous versions if there's a system failure, to be able to recover everything within your document where it may be missing certain things in older versions of Word if there was a system failure on your computer or maybe a power outage. Having said that, let's take a look real quick. When I open up Microsoft Word and I type in my document or whatever and I want to save it, and it does a save as, by default you see that extension .docx. When I click on the drop down arrow, they also have just .doc, which is the previous versions of Word. That's the difference. Word 2007 added an X. Well, what the heck is the X? Well, the X is short for XML, or Extensible Markup Language, and that's supposed to be a stabler coding format to retrieve your Word document in a system failure than just .doc. So what we're trying to do here is we're saying, look, if somebody back in New York, another friend of mine that sends me a document they created in a previous version of Word to me, I want to go ahead and convert that to 2007 because it's supposed to be at least more secure or stable. So to do so, I'll go ahead and close out of here and close out of there, and I don't want to save it. Remember the two previous documents we worked on in just the last training video you watched? It has that extension .docx, and then I added a test document which was created in Word 2003 or XP with the .doc. It's really simple. Now, you may not see these extensions, and you may be looking on your computer going, Kurt, I don't have these extensions. Well, if you don't have them, and again I'm operating in Windows Vista Ultimate, the only way you can see them, by default you can't, but if you want to be able to see them, you have to be able to uncheck the Hide Extension box. How do you do it? Click on the Organize button, go to the Layout, and check that you want to see your menu bar up above. Now I can see it. I can click on Tools to Folder Options, go on the View tab, scroll down here, and uncheck this box, Hide Extensions for Known File Types. In fact, if I check it and apply it, that's probably what you see on your computer when you have documents sitting on your folders, your desktop, or wherever. You can't see the extension. And that's pretty good, because if I want to rename this folder, I can just type over test and type in, spiffy test or whatever. If I rename it, there's no way I'm going to be able to delete that extension. And why is that important? Well, let me uncheck that and apply it. Because if I right click and I rename the document and I delete that extension, it's not going to know what program to open this document up in, and that can be a mess. So it's probably best you don't turn that on. But I hope you understand what I'm talking about here. So we get a document from somebody else, and this is another way, if you don't have these extensions turned on your computer, you can tell if the document is from an older version of Word, because when I double click on it, really easy, you click on the Office logo button and there it is, Convert. If you don't see Convert in the menu here, chances are it's not an older version of Word. So I go ahead and click on Convert, and it gives me a little warning. It says, hey look, I'm going to convert to the newest file format, the layout of your document may change, and then also converting allows me to use more features in Microsoft Word 2007, at least visual, more visually appealing. So that's another good deal. Just go ahead and click OK. It's converted. And now because it's converted, if I click on that Office logo button again, there's no convert in there at all. And then I can just go ahead and be sure to save my document. And the moment I save it, you'll notice, and you got to save it after you convert it, it'll change it from .doc up there to .docx. When I close out and I go to my folder, I minimized it, it shrunk down in my taskbar, there's the .docx. So now I know it's more stable, and also I can use more features in Word 2007 than I could in 2003 and older. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel, get notified of the latest videos, and for only $2 a month you can have access to all my Microsoft Office training videos.